Need to create a killer presentation, but you're short on time? I've got you. With just a few AI tools, you can go from idea to polished slides in under 30 minutes. Let me show you how. We're going to use Google Gemini Deep Research, ChatGPT, and Gamma AI in this video. Let me show you how I create incredible presentations in a very short amount of time. Imagine this, you've got a big meeting or a class presentation and the deadline is tomorrow or in an hour. Panic mode? Don't worry, I've been there, and today I'm sharing the exact steps I use to create stunning presentations in record time using AI. Ready? Let's dive right in. First, pick your topic. It could be something you're passionate about or a subject you've already got notes on. A clear topic saves you tons of time later. For this video, let's say we're making a presentation on sustainable business practices. Head over to Google Gemini. Make sure you're on Gemini Advanced and switch over to Gemini 1.5 Pro with Deep Research. If you want to learn more about Gemini, I have a video you can watch by clicking somewhere here. On Gemini Advanced 1.5 Pro with Deep Research, type in your topic, sustainable business practices. Hit enter and let Gemini Deep Research do the magic. This would take us hours, if not days. But here we are. Gemini Pro 1.5 with Deep Research gives us a strategy. Find information about sustainable business practices across various industries. Find examples of companies. Find information about the challenges, about the benefits, about the government regulations, and so on. You can edit your plan, but I'm quite happy with this at the moment. I will click Start Research. And Gemini will go through a bunch of websites. As you can see, it was 9 websites and now 15 websites. This increases. I have seen it research 100 websites in under a couple of minutes. Gemini has gone over 30 websites for this research. As I've mentioned, I've seen it do hundreds of websites. It is now creating a report from these websites. And here we are, we got our research, sustainable business practices. What are sustainable business practices? Examples of sustainable business practices. Examples of companies. We have a table. We have benefits of challenges, government regulations, and a conclusion. And we researched these 30 websites. What is great is that we also have all these sources. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to click open in Docs. And my research is now on a Google document with all the sources. This is just magic. I will now select all, copy it, and now I'm going to my ChatGPT. You could continue to do this on Gemini, but I'm quite familiar with using GPT-4o for this task. I said, I will give you a research about a topic and I'd like you to break it down into an outline for a presentation. Very simple prompt. I paste in all that content and here we're off to the races. And I'm starting to get my outline for my presentation. Breaking it down. Introduction, sustainable business practices, industry-specific examples, leading companies in sustainability. Here we go, we got some examples there as well. Unilever, Patagonia, IKEA, Tesla, 7th generation. Benefits of sustainable business practices, challenges of implementing sustainability, government's role, consumer role, and a conclusion. This is great. I'm just going to copy the whole thing and I go to gamma.app and I create a new presentation with AI. I will paste in the text. So I will choose this option. I will paste in the whole text. I'll just clean up the end where ChatGPT had said a couple of things. I make sure to use presentation. You can change here if you want a default, traditional, or tall. If you want a PowerPoint or Google Slides or Keynote, you do traditional. I like the default. I like to present with Gamma. I will click continue. And now I get a card by card breakdown of my presentation. I double check that. Here you could spend some time on adding more information, taking away information, and so on, because this is going to create about 11 cards, which are like slides. I'm not going to generate new text. I'm going to quite preserve the text. But if you wanted to generate, you can add who you're writing for, Is it going to be brief? Is it going to be medium? Is it going to be detailed? So it opens up the description and the text, which I don't like to have a lot of text on my presentations because I like to talk over it. If you're generating, you have the option to have it brief, medium, detailed. You can say who's your audience, write for, and then you can say the tone. I want to preserve the most of my text. I'm going to make sure it's English US. Here, you can also select your image sources, AI images or stock photos, web images, animated GIFs, and so on. I keep on AI images. I love Flux Pro, but you can change that as well into different ones, but Flux Pro is quite good at this. You can add a bit of image style, nature, future, world, sustainability. I've added some keywords. Let's add some green, forest, mountains. That's good. And I'm going to click continue. You can go on with the themes that Gamma has already, but I do have my custom themes. I have my Tim Checker, my electronic CERT or my AI operator. I'm going to go with an AI operator theme and I'm going to click generate. And here we are. Gamma is now creating a whole presentation from my research and my outline. And here we are. We already have a presentation. It is now generating the images. Here we go. Great. Sustainability. Awesome. I now would tweak this. I would make sure like this is too long. I wouldn't have that. Maybe I'll just keep that. These are okay. It's still a little bit more. You could come in here and you could improve writing or try a different layout. It's designing now a different layout for this slide. Here we go. We have a bit of a different one. It's gotten a new layout. Let's just accept it. I'll go tweak some of the stuff like this. I would make sure that sits together, or I would add another one, or I would keep it like this. I would review all the content, tweak little bits, add of course my own inputs, remove things I don't like, make it sure that it's unique and it's mine. But let's say that we've done that for the sake of this video. I'm quite happy with this. Let me click now present. I like the spotlight version, and here we go. Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my presentation about sustainable business practices. Today, I'm Tim Checker, your host. Let me introduce what we're going to talk about today. Why sustainability matters. Increasing consumer demand for accountability, government regulations incentivizing sustainable operations, benefits for the planet, economy, and businesses. And the objective of this presentation is to define sustainable business practices, explore implementation methods, industry examples and benefits, address challenges, and provide actionable steps. Let's continue. And I would go on and go on and go on and go on. I would practice this a few times. I would make sure that if I don't like something, I would go back right away. I would edit that. I would remove it. I would take it off. I would add it. And I have a presentation. I can now present with this link, or I can share this with someone, or I can export it to PDF or to PowerPoint, or each slide as PNGs, or I could embed it on my website. With research, spend 15 to 30 minutes tweaking the pictures, the text, the flow. This is your chance to really make it shine. Think about your audience, what visuals or examples would resonate most with them. And that's it. A professional, polished presentation in under 30 minutes. Here's a quick recap. We first did our research with Gemini 1.5 Pro with deep research. By clicking open in Docs, we've moved that whole content into a Google Doc. We've copied that information to ChatGPT. We've asked it to outline a presentation. Then we've taken that and we've added it to Gamma to create a presentation. And we started to tweak a little bit the information, the pictures, and so on. And we're practicing our presentation. So what's your next presentation about? Drop your topic in the comments. And if you try this process, let me know how it worked for you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share for more AI hacks like this. This is Tim Checker, the AI operator. Thank you for watching.